What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Ayana Marie, and we are back for another episode of Ayana Audible. And today, I got Javonte Rose in the building.
Y'all know what to do. It's your boy, Javonte Rose. Thank you, Ayana, for having me.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes, I can't stop looking at your eyes. They are so beautiful.
Thank you.
You are so, you look like a Barbie doll. Like, you are, like, picture perfect.
A little Ken something.
Little Ken, little something. I love to see it, though. How you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. I just came from San Diego.
Okay.
So I had a couple performances out there and then just made my way down here.
Okay.
So now we here.
What was that like? What was the energy like out there?
It was cool. And San Diego's different. I feel like their vibe is more like laid back. It's very chill, but they still turn up. So it was a good time though.
Okay, that's what's up.
It was actually my second time performing out there.
Okay,
so, yeah.
What event was it? Like, was it?
It was a hair and beauty expo.
Oh, that's dope.
So, yeah, actually the same promoter that booked me for last year in Phantom nightclub, he hit me up and he's like, "Oh, I'm having this, so you want to come out and perform?" And yeah, it just made it happen.
Okay, that's what's up. You working?
Yeah.
I see you working.
I gotta work.
You been getting it in. I love to see it. I'm like, damn, do we got a twin or something? Like, he killing it. So let's get straight. Right, it's only one, but you doing your thing. I love to see it.
Thank you.
So let's get straight into it.
Let's do it.
How did you get into music and entertainment?
So that's funny, yeah, because I've always like wanted to be a DJ, when I was a kid and growing up. I was like the type to be like, LimeWire, making all the music and the CDs at the parties and doing all that. I just always I was always in tune with the music.
I remember LimeWire.
Yeah, when you got to put all the songs together, download them.
Download,
it takes like
burn
3
the
hours.
CD.
You got to burn,
Man.
So
you take it back with that one.
I don't know. I started actually in 2018. I bought a couple beats and then I just was hiking one day and I think I even bought them 2016. Mm-hmm. And I was just hiking and then I just started listening to it and just writing on my phone while I'm hiking. Mm-hmm. And it just went from there. And then I released, 2018. Okay. My first one, Ticking Dynamite. So my vibe is Caribbean Afro beats. I'm Dominican Italian. I grew up with a Jamaican father. So I've been always into that dance hall, reggae. And I was like, I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
I started in the...
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm sorry.
No, you good. I started, in the modeling industry and and just started building myself from there. And then I was like, I'm going to do music because I love entertaining.
Okay, so you started off as a model and then you got into music. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to ask you that too.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you are worth being on a poster. I mean, you're beautiful. So, yeah, like, that's dope. So, how did you get into modeling?
I've always liked taking pictures. I just always was in front of the camera. And then I think I was 16, actually, is when I got my first photo shoot in Boston. And then from there, I just started building myself, reaching out to different artists, celebrities, trying to model for their clothing, brands, companies, all that. And in the beginning, I would purchase their stuff and put together my own photo shoot and just promote them. And then a lot of them started seeing it. And I just grew myself from there. I did underwear, swimwear, streetwear, high fashion, did all that. Okay. My big one was Amber Rose. She posted me on her page.
Okay. And shout out to Amber Rose. I met her one time.
Amber Rose, yeah. That's
She's
mother
so
right
bomb.
there. Yeah.
She's so cute.
So yeah, she kind of put me on that, on her page and gave me that little highlight right there. And then from there, just kept doing my thing. And then got signed to a couple of modeling agencies and worked with them. And then just did my brand influencing and did TV, and it just goes from there. The list goes on.
Yeah, I love it. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Okay, so are you from LA?
I'm not.
Okay, tell me about it.
I'm actually born in New Hampshire. I grew up in Boston, Massachusetts, so it's about 45 minutes from there. And it's more city. It's just more vibe. It's more life. Where I come from, it's a very, very small town. Everybody know everybody. It's 4 high schools, probably now 2 middle schools. and everyone just knows, everybody. So I've always been the type to be. I always knew I was gonna be something different, and just grow and be bigger. And so I moved from there. Moved to Boston. To I think I was almost like 17, and then I just built my life from there.
Okay. Yes. It sounded like you already knew it was up. Huh?
I knew. Yeah, I had to get out. Like, what? If I'm gonna be something, I need to really like step out of here and go to a city where people actually know, what's going on. Like,
Mm-hmm. So did you move straight from there to LA or like?
No. So yeah, it was Boston, New York, and then from New York I moved to Miami. I was in Miami for almost 5 years, and then Miami to Charlotte, North Carolina. And that's where I actually started like my company and my business, which, we'll get into all that too. Mm-hmm. And then from there, I moved to LA, and I've been in LA for almost 6 years now.
Okay. You know what's crazy, bro? I've never lived nowhere else.
No.
Never. Like, I've only lived ever in LA. The most I've done is move to different parts of LA, like but never moved out, So I commend you for being able to adapt in all these different cultures and environments. Mm-hmm. Like, anybody that can do that, like...
Yeah, kudos to them, right?
Man, because that's some grown up shit.
It takes a lot. It's a lot of hard work, but also takes courage.
Yeah, courage, right?
And you really gotta just step out of your own comfort zone and just be, sometimes even be someone different.
Yeah,
than yourself at the moment. And in order to grow and to prosper, you gotta really like move on and know how to adapt to change.
Yes.
And so I've learned that at a young age.
Yeah,
I've been through it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've been through it, but one thing I would say, ain't nothing gonna stop me. You gotta keep going and never give up. So that's why I kept just progressing and just doing my thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
Thank you.
So, who would you say are your biggest inspirations? Because I mean, you've been in the game, like, so I know you like got some people that have been in your space and like.
I always say when I get this question asked I always say myself, for one.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what's up, yes.
Yeah, and one, because of what I've been through and still actually growing now and still learning and developing at this, at this age and who I am right now and where I'm at right now. And I never gave up, so I always say myself. As far as like musically wise, business, shout out to Rihanna. She be doing her thing. She always like does inspire me to like just keep, And we're from the island, so you know what I'm saying.
I love some Riri. Who don't love Rihanna?
Yeah.
Like you crazy if you don't love Rihanna.
And honestly, my aunt, I would say, yeah.
What about your auntie? Like what? I mean, not that, she wouldn't be.
Yeah, she just always told me to smile and keep my head high. And I've always kept that in the back of my head.
Okay.
No matter what I've been through, whether it was ups, downs, it's like she is always there, like talking to me and like telling me like just keep going. So.
Okay, that's what's up. Mm-hmm. That's good. Like it's always nice to have somebody really physically there to pour into you and keep you up. Because yes, we can be and I'm self-inspired too. Like I inspire myself, but having that person to always remind you of who you are is key.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we could get lost within ourselves.
Absolutely.
And it'd be hard out there.
Yeah. You can forget.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me about I'm Here and how was it birthed?
So I'm Here is my organization for self-love and anti-bullying. It also ties in with like me I've been on my own since I was 15. And I've always wanted to help others, inspire them, tell them my story, but also show them a way out of situations, whether they're not being accepted, being bullied, or not feeling loved within the family, school, people, So I've always wanted to just share my stories. So that's where North Carolina comes in, because it really like just stood me down to it's like, okay, now you really got to do something. So that's where I built I'm Here. And I got into my first magazine probably like 6 months after that. And then I started writing my book, which also ties into the I'm Here. My book is called Behind the Blue Eyes, I'm Here.
Okay.
And yeah, so I tied all that together, and it's just really something to motivate and inspire other individuals.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice right there. I love it. I love the humanitarian in you. Yes. I love it. Okay. So what would you say that your mission statement is for I'm Here? Like, where do you see yourself in, like, maybe the next, I'm going to say 5 years, because that's near.
Right. For I'm Here, I've always wanted to open up an organization, almost like a Boys and Girls Club. Something where kids, the community can come and just be themselves, have fun, have different activities going on, learning them like about, photo shoots, modeling, dancing, all that. Just trying to, whoever they want to be is going to be that space. And that's why you're here.
Yeah. Do you have like a physical storefront or anything like where people meet up or nothing like that yet?
I don't know. Everything is online.
Okay.
So I do have a website where they could come. They could send emails if they have questions. And that's pretty much that.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping it turns into a Boys and Girls Club, because Boys and Girls Club did good for an amount of time. It was some baby kids going there, but they was going.
I used to go to Boys and Girls Club, so yeah, I know.
So I like that. I feel like that's important. You know what I'm saying? And I know you find joy in helping other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's part of the reason why we are here.
Right.
You know, we go through things to overcome them and also share them with other people. So give them the way to also overcome those same obstacles. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have that. Some people really, those Boys and Girls Clubs was needed, especially in LA. Like all these kids, like it'd be so much shit going on at home that they need an escape.
They need somewhere to go.
They need a safe space at that. You know what I'm saying? So, so
I always say life is a roller coaster. You know, you're gonna go up and down. You might stop. That shit might stop for a couple seconds or a minute. You're gonna get back off. You know what I'm saying? And it's, I always just say life is a roller coaster and just ride the wave.
That's a good reference. It is actually, because it's gonna be ups and downs. Nothing ever stays the same.
No.
It's going to be happy moments, but even those happy moments, it's going to be...
There's still situations
it's still shit going to come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody exempt. I don't know nobody that don't go through nothing. You feel me? Shit. Even my dog be going through shit. But, so what was your creative process for Craving for You?
Ooh, that's my song. So that is my new single that just dropped about 2 weeks ago now. I just wanted something to like have fun. Let's party. Let's bullshit. You know, like it's a summertime. Let's have a vibe. Yeah. And that song is very up tempo. It's enjoyable. You have fun. You can be yourself and just go off.
That's what it definitely make my. Yeah. When I hear it, it makes me definitely want to, like, you know, it's like, you want to take a shot.
Bullshit, other baddies.
Hey.
You know?
You take a shot and hear that shit? Right. Oh, yeah, you want to party and bullshit.
Right.
But yeah, I fuck with it. I like that. I think your style is really dope. It's different. You stand out. You definitely are not somebody I would be like, oh, he's like him or he's like him. Like, no, you doing your thing. Yeah. You got your own flavor. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your own look. Yeah. Like you're naturally, like God made you the way you are, but then your personality is very chill and like,
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
So how do you handle things when you feel under pressure? Because it sounds like you are very in tune with yourself, and that I like that about you.
You know, back in the day, honestly, and I haven't done this now in a while, but I always used to write in a journal. Every day I would write in a journal, or I would just write something down, whether I'm, you know, whatever I'm going through, and I just look back at like where I came from and the accomplishments that I did and the growth that I'm, you know, doing now. So it's like every time I feel down, I would just look back to, okay, look where you came from. You know, look how you started. And I got some good friends out, you know, reach out to, and, you know, we'll hit each other up and be like, oh, you good, da-da-da. We'll talk a little bit, but I don't know. I just feel like I could talk to myself.
Yeah.
I could,
you
like,
know what?
You know,
you remind me of myself, because I'm very self-sufficient. Like, when I'm going through things, people be surprised that I don't call them. And it's like, you know, like, I know it's people around me that will be there for me, but I feel like sometimes they don't have what I really need. So I just feel like I got me. Yeah. And, like, I know, you know, I'm not perfect, and I'm not, you know, I have my days, but I just know how to tell myself, like, I know how to comfort myself. You know like, it's hard to explain, you know?
Especially if you got, like, a strong head on your shoulders, too, you know? Because it's like, you know, you're going through something. At the same time, we always feel like if we're going through something, then we need somebody else's advice or somebody else's opinion. And,
bless you.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I know about it. So, let me get one of those.
Throw it up.
And so it's like, I always feel like we know each other our best selves.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
And so just like asking other people for advice, it's not wrong to do that.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, absolutely. It's not.
But it's just like, we know, you know.
But I think that at the same time, it's too much of relying on other people is not healthy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, granted, people probably are there for you, but at the end of the day, it's like you need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet because you were born by yourself. Exactly. And we're all adults. We're all going to grow up and be grown-ups. So you got to learn how to be self-sufficient to some degree, bro.
Right, yeah.
Like, I don't know what other way to say that shit. I'm sorry. Like, okay. You know, like, I don't be wanting to sound too harsh because I know, like, some people really don't, you know, everybody is dealt different cards. But at the end of the day, it's like, you still got a brain. You still woke up this morning. Like, you still are able to be here and make decisions for yourself.
You still able to move. So if you can move, then you can, you know.
Yeah, you still able to move. Right. Your heart is beating. You breathing. Yeah. You can see. You can do shit. You feel me? Like, it's no excuse. Right. I don't believe in excuses. I don't believe in excuses at all. You know what I'm saying? So, I was going to ask you, like, what is your go-to when you need to find peace? Like, I know you're self-sufficient and, like, you know, we still have our own little thing that we do to get to that space. So, like, what's some things that you do?
Repeat that.
So I'm basically asking, like, for you to find peace. Like, you know, like, let's say you having a difficult moment or, like, you know, you need space or, like, you just want to get away or, you know, everything's just getting too overwhelming. Like, where do you go or what do you do to find that inner peace?
You know, I love hiking.
Same.
I really I want to just get to the top of the mountain, just sit on the rock and feel the air and talk to myself and, like, literally just look up and just let everything come in and let everything out.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. You be hiking out here?
I do.
Okay.
I've never hiked, like, in the East Coast at all. But since I moved to California, I just always been, I love hiking.
Yeah, this the place to hike, bro.
It is, yeah.
I hike damn near if not every Sunday, every other Sunday. So I didn't try to be at a lot of these. I didn't damn near went to every trail towards Hollywood. But I be doing the waterfalls and shit, too. So. Okay,
I've been to, there's one waterfall in, like, Ventura out that way.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you have.
What is it called?
I want to say it's Obey or Olay or something.
They be having some funny names.
Yeah, it's definitely or like a dump or something. I don't know. It's
well, if I ain't been, I probably will go definitely because I got a group of people I go with, and we all just kind of just love the same thing. Like, just going out there, even if it's with a group, you know, we have fun. Like, we just be all helping each other and pushing each other.
Just go,
We be working out. We do the whole thing.
I be taking all my friends, too. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all got to come hiking.
Right. Get y'all your ass up.
Right. Let's go. Let's do this.
Shit,
like, you got to get out there.
Get some sun. You know what I'm saying? Get into some nature. Like, I always feel good after I hike.
Yeah.
Like, even after I'll just be dirty, but I'll be like, okay, now go get me some food.
It's a relief. Like,
it's a relief. Yeah. Go get me a healthy lunch after and just reflect on the hike. I done took videos and pictures. I'll be like, okay. Look at God. God doing his thing.
Y'all got to get out there and hike.
Man. You know especially if you in LA. Like, you got to explore your city. Like, come on now, man. Quit playing. So, what do you like doing besides music? Like, what are your other hobbies again? I know you model.
I model. I do TV.
Okay.
I've been in a couple of short films. I do music. I got my own brand, my company, and I just love being creative.
Okay.
Love to dance. That comes with everything too, you know what I'm saying? I got the moves. But I just love creating, and I love just being adventurous and trying new things and just.
That's what's up. Yeah. When's your birthday?
I'm October 26th, so I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
You already know.
Crazy motherfuckers.
Sting your ass.
Gonna pinch and sting your ass. Nah, I fuck with Scorpios. I'm in the water sign gang too.
And what
I'm a
are
Cancer.
You? Okay.
My birthday's in 2 weeks. So.
Oh, happy early
it's
birthday.
Our season. Yeah, but I fuck with Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I dig it. I fuck with it. So who have you worked with that stood out the most to you? That was like somebody that you end up really like growing with, that stuck with you like throughout your career? Like, who is some people that you could mention?
Well, nobody that's like in the industry. I mean, my closest friends from Boston, Krista, my homegirl. Shout out to my sister Catrice. She's also one of my writers. JoJo is my writer. That's my right-hand man. And I miss some actually like good videographers, photographers that really like just helped me create everything that I got going on too. So shout out to Chip. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So nobody in the industry, you would say?
I mean, besides Amber Rose, that really like, put me on that little, that stoop right there. No, nothing yet, honestly.
Nothing yet? Okay.
Nothing
it's
yet,
all good. We still got time.
Right. We got time. And someone's gonna come.
So who is somebody you would like to work with?
Shensia.
Oh yeah, she's fire. She is fire.
Shensia, Burna Boy.
I can see that happening.
I really like, what's her name? Lola Brooke.
Okay.
She give me like a little, vibe. She's
don't play with it. Don't play with it.
She hard. And I mean, I'm open.
Yeah.
Let's make music. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, and let's put some shit out there.
What kind of music did you grow up listening to?
Dancehall.
That's it?
That's it, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm like literally straight dancehall, reggae, Afro beats. Like,
is that the music like that was played in your household most of the time? Or
that's the music I played in my room. My mother told me to shut that shit off. I was, because I would be blasting
it. Sound like a damn rave going on.
I would be blasting it when I'm like cleaning my room, getting ready when I was a kid. And she's like, shut that Jamaican shit off. And I'm like, girl, I can't. And I ain't going to.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny. Wait, so you said you were on TV?
Yes, I was actually on a reality composition reality show. Like a dating show, I should say. Cut it short. Last year, 24 Hours of Love.
Okay.
And that's with Wow Presents Plus. And a year before that, I did some short films. And then I got a new show that's coming out in August. Well, not coming out. We start filming in August. It's called The Situation. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. It's a reality show. All that shit that's going on right now.
Oh shit!
I'm literally just.
You know what? What is happening? I don't have nothing against reality TV, right?
Yeah.
Don't think that, right? But like everybody got a show right now. Like what the fuck? What kind of check did they cut for y'all?
Everybody, honestly, I mean, people just want to create and have these shows and have this,
Are they gonna be fighting on your show?
I don't know. They ain't fighting me though.
They better not fight you. Shit.
No, I'm really just. I mean, I've always said I'm gonna go on there and just show people who I am and produce my music, my career, my brand.
So is everybody on the show has to have something going on, right? Like
I will hope so. Why you want it?
Right. You just there to. But you know, some people go on the show to get exposure from the show instead of having shit already popping. You know what I mean?
When you're on a show, when you're on TV, you're getting exposure no matter what.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you should know that, and that's gonna come with it. But you should always have something going prior to that. You know.
Yeah.
But to each his own.
What's your favorite reality show?
Damn. Because you know what's funny? I really don't even watch reality
Me
TV.
neither. I know some of them, but I don't know.
I just know the ones that be on, social media and that where I like flip through and all that. But really, I really do not be sitting down and watching
that shit. It's crazy. They be fighting. Yeah, I'll be like, what the fuck?
And
that's crazy.
I don't know. I just put it together already. It's like I already put the show together in my head. And it's like, which, I don't know. I just don't really care to really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't hating on nobody grind. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's crazy because it's like so many of them out right now, and it's like they're doing
the same thing.
There's
nobody
shit.
That's doing something different, and
Literally.
That's why I'm like, if I create my own show, it's gonna be different.
You remember Flavor of Love? They were the first people to do this.
Yeah.
Shit. Flavor of Love, for the I Love New York, For the Love of Ray J, Rock of Love. They at least had them on there doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had challenges and they had shit. It wasn't just all fighting.
Right.
Like now it's just all fucking fights.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, y'all going out here, y'all fighting, y'all at the house, y'all fighting, y'all want to get a hosting or bookings, y'all still fighting. And
stuff. But is that how they get money or something?
It's all about subscriptions and views, and nowadays people in the world just love to see people fight. So
they want the fights to bring in the subscriptions. Oh, they don't get paid for the fights.
Oh no.
No,
but they be happening. But I mean, some producers and shows out there, they be in that person's ear like, oh, he said this. Yeah. You gotta do this, go do that, and now they're like, what I'm saying?
That's fucking crazy, bro.
It'd be like that though, but.
Oh, Lord Jesus, this generation is crazy. So what you got planned in the upcoming, what's popping? Because you always working, you always got some shit. Let the people know what you got coming up.
So I just actually dropped my first music video for Creeping and Hiding.
Okay.
So y'all can run it up on YouTube, run up the views and all that. I would appreciate it. But I plan on doing at least 2-3 more music videos for the summertime, a couple new singles, and then just working on the album.
Okay. And when is the album coming?
Honestly, it ain't, there is no specific date.
Okay.
But maybe October, maybe my birthday,
soon.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe
soon. Nice little birthday gift.
A nice little something. But right now we're going to drop the rest of the music videos, work on those, a couple more singles, and then the show that I'm doing, and then just pushing everything else that I got going on.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds great. Is there any shout outs you want to give?
Why you put me on the spot?
Shout your people out. Shout everybody out. You got a little time. Do your thing.
No. I just want to... I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me throughout the years, since the beginning. If it wasn't for y'all, I honestly probably even know where I would be at. And I know that's a cliche to everyone say, but it's real. But shout out to, my close friends, JoJo, Catrice, Isaiah, that really stood by my circle. And yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's all good. Give the people their flowers because they give you yours. You doing your shit. And I appreciate you for coming.
Yes,
I really do.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I really appreciate you. This was dope. I had fun. I would love to have you come again.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I would love to work with you. Anything you need, let me know. I'm willing.
We talk. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm here. You feel me?
But yeah, no. Another thing too, y'all could definitely find my book online on my website, thebluerose.com, TheBlueRoze.com. And check out my music on all platforms, Javonte Rose. And just keep supporting and just keep showing love. I appreciate everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's it. Yeah.
You are so awesome. I really appreciate this.
Baby. You know the vibes.
Sir. And so make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, YouTube. Everything is Ayana.Audible. Tap in with your chick. And yeah, it's the end.
I already know. Hey.
Deuces.
Innovative.
Reality TV used to have an actual purpose to it. Now it just don't. Now motherfuckers fighting, it's drama. It's like, why aren't the people setting up things for people to be productive in instead of always being drama?
Me personally, I feel like it's a lot of pressure because like you said, like that whole all the violence and all that shit, like that's not even who I am as a person. You feel me?
Yeah,
I don't even like to get into that. But, it's like I got put in a situation where it was just nothing but fighting. And, I still stood my ground. And I was who I still stood who, like, I showed them who I was. Yeah,
right.
Like, I wasn't going to feed into it just because, I'm on TV, this and this and that, No, I was going to still show them who I was and just, like, be myself at the end of the day because I'm not going to front for nobody on TV.